Hello everyone, my name is Haven, and today I'm doing a reaction to David Bowie, Wild is the Wind. Now, I'm sure I was asked a long time ago to react to this, so I'm sorry it's taken me this long. I'm sorry to everybody else who's also been asking for reactions. I have a job, I kind of have a life, so, YouTube isn't really a priority. I don't really make money off of this, and I kind of don't want to anyways. This is more of a hobby, right? Like something I want to do, so I can't say a whole lot when it comes to scheduling, but I do try to at least put out something every week. I try, because if you're subscribed, I'd like to think that, you are somewhat eager to see what I'm going to react to next. So I do try to put something out there, but anyways, that's besides the point. I'm doing David Bowie. I have done David Bowie before on this channel, so if you want to hear those, I can probably try to find them and put them somewhere. But yeah, I'm very familiar with David Bowie. He is definitely before my time, way before my time, because he was born in 1947. So he's probably, or he was probably as old as my grandfather, which is probably weird to say, right? But yeah, he did die in 2016, which is so crazy. He was born in January and he died in January, and it was only a couple of days apart. So crazy. But yeah, he's been known for a lot of things. Definitely music is probably one of his biggest things, but he was also an actor too. He starred in quite a few films. When I say a few, a lot. So he's definitely a figure I'm sure that everybody knows. Like, if you don't know who David Bowie is at this point in your life, you were probably born within the last 2010s, I would say, give or take, because I would imagine that I'm sure there's probably people who are that young that probably know who David Bowie is, but I think that as time goes on, not a lot of people talk about him, therefore not a lot of people are gonna know about him, right? So I that's just my kind of guesstimation. Like, I know my child doesn't know who David Bowie is, but it is what it is. So anyways, I would normally go into like how many albums he has probably put out, but he's probably put out quite a bit. He has a whole life history. People know everything about this man. Yeah, he's put out quite a few albums. He's been doing it since 1967. That's crazy. That is crazy. And he's done plenty of movies. So, I'm sure a lot of people who are watching this video know quite a bit about David Bowie, because I don't know really the first thing except that he makes music and he was an actor, So, we're gonna listen to Wild is the Wind. I hope I'll like it. Let's hope. But if not, I'll still appreciate it for what it is, So let's just jump right into this. So I was trying to put my finger on like what it is about this song that I kind of like. It's definitely like the instrumental, right? Like I really like the instrumental. Like it sounds like the whole song in general sounds very, I don't want to say tragic, but somber maybe. I'm not too sure how to really describe it, but it's like, I don't know. Like it almost sounds like it would be like a song from like a spy movie, you know, like from back in the 70s or something like that, you know, like something like that would be in James Bond or something. I don't know. But I don't know, it has that vibe to me anyways. Maybe I don't know, that's just what I'm getting from it. But let's keep going.
Like the leaf clings to the tree, oh my darling, cling to me. Oh, well, like creatures in the wind, and wild is the wind, wild is the wind, wild is the wind, wild is the wind,
All right, so that was Wild as the Wind. So yeah, it definitely has like that, like definitely, I guess you would describe it as a 70s sound, because it isn't like 70s, maybe 80s sound, I suppose. But I think, and that's why I feel like this would be a song that, like, I think this would be like a song on a James Bond film, because it's just the way it sounds, you know? I don't know. Would this be something I would voluntarily listen to? Probably not. And I'm not saying that in a bad way, right? But I don't know. I've just never really ever have gotten into David Bowie, you know? Like, I respect him for everything he's done, you know? For literally, for like what I know of him, I can respect him for it, right? Music, movies, and activism, if anything, right? If he's ever done activism. But just, I don't know, his music's never really been something that's ever really touched me, you know? And maybe if I was born in that time, he would be the guy I would listen to, right? Because if I was to be born then but be the same person I am now, he would have been my version of My Chemical Romance, but from that time, you know, if you get what I'm saying. Like, My Chemical Romance is what led me down this path, right? I mean, you could even probably argue and say Disturbed or Linkin Park, right? But I think for the most part, I like to attribute the person I am today based off of my music tastes being My Chemical Romance. And so I feel like David Bowie is the My Chemical Romance of his time. So maybe that's a bad comparison, but to me, if you were in my shoes, that's how I would see it, right? So I don't know. I appreciate everything he has done, but once again, his music's just not really for me. So it was worth a try, you know. After listening to a few songs, it's just nothing, you know. I think I've have to come to that realization that, you know, he's just not for me. So it is what it is. Can't win everybody, right? But I mean, let me know what you think of the video in the comments below. I know there's probably going to be some diehard David Bowie fans in the comments, so just try to go easy on me. Like I said, I tried. I really did. I tried to get into him, and it's just saying it. So, you know, let me know what you think in the comments below. And I guess with that being said, hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.